You're currently being propped up on Joao Felix right now. That might sound weird. Bitches be like, I'm financially responsible, and then they come out of the record store looking like this. First up, we got Arctic Monkeys, because Arctic Monkeys, AM. And honestly, I didn't figure out that AM stood for Arctic Monkeys until like a while. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 Arctic Monkeys albums. Financially responsible, yes, very. Anyways, so obviously we have AM. That's their most popular album. I think this is just a boring ass one. It's boring. It's not cool. I'll pull it out though. This is what it looks like. Anyways, it has a scratch on it. It has a pretty gnarly scratch on it because I dropped it when I was putting it on my record player, and then it like on the needle, it like my needle has like screws on it, and I dropped it and one of the screws completely scratched it. So you might be able to see that. I love this album. I think every single song on this album is a hit. My favorite song on this album is Fireside. I love Fireside. I love Fireside. I love Number One Party Anthem. Honestly, these are all hits, I think. And the other really popular ones like Why Do You Wanna Call Me When You're High, Do You Wanna Know, Are You Mine, Arabella, all those are good songs. They're all good songs. I think all the songs on this album are hits. My least favorite song on this album though, probably Do I Wanna Know, just because it's overplayed. Okay, next we have The Car. This, not my favorite album I own. It's not my least favorite album out of all their albums, but it's out of the ones I own, it is my least favorite. I saw their tour for The Car, so I think this is just a normal black. Oh, I don't like this vinyl. I remember this one. This one is boring. It doesn't even have anything on it. Here are their songs. My favorite song on this album is, I love Body Paint. I think Body Paint's the most popular one in this album. For good reason. I think it's a good song. I like that Baby or Mirrorball. That one's good too. My least favorite is Big Ideas. I don't like that one. I mean, I like all their songs. I just wouldn't choose to listen to it. And anyways, next up we have Humbug. I think Humbug is a severely underrated album by them. This is what the inside looks like. Oh, I didn't show the inside of that one. AM, whatever. I don't think this is a fun vinyl. I don't think any of my Arctic Monkey ones are fun. Yeah. A pretty boring vinyl if you ask me. All their vinyls are boring. I think they have some that might have color. Photos. That's actually kind of fun. And then they have, I don't know what that is. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. I don't know, I think it's cool. This is back whenever I think they were kind of at their prime. They were at their prime between like, before they went on hiatus, they were at their prime. And then they went on hiatus and then shit fell through. Here are the songs. My favorite song on this is Crying Lightning. That is my favorite song by Arctic Monkeys in general. I love Crying Lightning. Highly underrated. Everyone should go listen to it. Great song. My least favorite song on this is probably Fire and the Thud. I don't know this one. I'm thinking and I'm like, I cannot remember which one this is. So I'm just gonna say it's my least favorite. Pretty Visitors is so good. A Cornerstone is so good. My Propeller is so good. Jeweler's Hand is so good. Anyways, that album I think is very underappreciated. I think it's a phenomenal album. And then we have this one. This used to be my favorite album by them. I don't know if it is anymore. This one was a pain in my ass to find though. This is a vinyl that I found it at a local store, like a vintage store, and then I bought it. It was very, very warped. I took it back and and I had another one, thank God. And then I bought this one and it was slightly warped. This one also comes with a poster. I don't like this poster. I don't like this poster at all. Anyways, here's the vinyl. It's boring and black again. My favorite song when I was like in freshman, probably a sophomore in high school, actually like all of high school, I was obsessed with Fluorescent Adolescent. I listened to this song before every single away soccer game I had. I'd be on the bus and like I'd be blasting Fluorescent Adolescence. That was like my hype song, which is kind of a weird hype song, but you know, that's me, I guess. But I also love Only Ones Who Know. Great song. 505, it's overplayed, but I think it's overplayed for a reason. It's a great song. My least favorite song on this album, this is another one where I'm kind of like, I don't know if I dislike it, but I just can't recall what it sounds like at all. If You Were There, Beware. I don't know which one that is, so it didn't have a lasting impact on me, so I'm saying it's my least favorite. Okay, now we have Beach Boys. This is my only Beach Boys album. I got this one from my dad. If you can't tell, it's old. Very old. I'll just cover up my face. It's just black. It's boring. There's 2 vinyls in here. I'm only gonna get out one of them though because they look exactly the same. They're just these boring black vinyls. I am not the hugest fan of the Beach Boys. I only got this because it was my dad's and I took it from him, and I knew like maybe 2 Beach Boys songs. So my favorite song is, I don't know the songs very well, so I'm gonna have to take a look at this for a hot second. Be True to Your School, I think, is probably my favorite, but I also like Surfin' Safari and Surfin' USA. Those are like the most popular, I think. Another beach one. This time it's Beach House. I got this because I thought it was the red version of it. It's not. It's a plain black vinyl because they have a red version of this vinyl that I think is like so cool. I love this, like the sleeve art. I think it's so cool. Thought this was gonna be red, turned out to just be black. Was kind of disappointed about that. I haven't listened to this vinyl in a minute. I probably should re-listen to it. I love Space Song. That used to be my favorite song when I was like a freshman in high school. Obsessed with it. I think it was on my Spotify Wrapped, one of my top 5. I also like Wildflower. Wildflower is really good, and Levitation's really good. Do I have a least favorite? Honestly, I think a lot of their songs sound very similar, and again, I don't listen to this one very much, so I don't really have a least favorite. On to the next one. Oh, Phoebe Bridgers. I actually don't like this. I like her other album more, and I don't have her other album, so love that for me. The vinyl. Is it the vinyl cool? Take a wild guess. No. It has, is this the one that has stars on it? It has like little stars. You probably cannot see that at all, but it is just black. It's boring. I remember whenever I pulled it out for the first time, I was like, oh my god, it's black. And I don't know why I reacted like that. This does have a really cool thing with it though. It comes with this like little booklet. I love this. I think more artists should do this. I think it's the coolest thing ever. I'm basic, but I'm gonna say Kyoto. I love Kyoto. I love Garden Song. And I love Moon Song. I don't know what my least favorite is because I can't think of one off the top of my head. The Cure! This is The Cure Wish. I got this for Christmas from my brother. Shout out to my brother. This is my brother's favorite album by The Cure. Is it my favorite album by The Cure? I don't know. It's boring. It's black. It just has like the songs on it. Friday I'm in Love. I'm basic. I'm gonna say that's my favorite. But Letter to Elise is amazing. That is my brother's favorite song by them, or it used to be. And he got me hooked on that. I don't know if I have a least favorite because I don't listen to that. No. Oh my goodness. Another The Cure. Junior year of high school, I was obsessed with the rock music. I do not like the cover art on the inside. It's black. It's boring. It has a little star on it, which is cool, I guess. Here are the songs. My favorite song. I'm basic. I am so sorry. I'm gonna pick a basic song. I love Just Like Heaven, In Between Days, Boys Don't Cry, I think would have to say is my favorite. I know it's their most popular, but I'm gonna have to say it's my favorite. My least favorite, Let's Go to Bed. I don't think I like that one, if I'm remembering right. Again, I haven't listened to this in a hot second, but last I checked, I don't like Let's Go to Bed. This is another one that belonged to my father. This is the Eagles' Hotel California. This was the first ever record I played on my record player. It's cool. I don't listen to the Eagles that much. I cannot say I know much about the Eagles. This is old. This is very old. My favorite song on this album is Hotel California. I don't really know any other songs by the Eagles. This is another one that belonged to my father. I don't know a lot of songs by Electric Light Orchestra, sadly. I'm tired of getting these out, so just know it's black and it's boring and I don't like it. All right, on to the songs. Mr. Blue Sky. This is the Fleet Foxes. I love the Fleet Foxes, if you did not know that. I don't even have to get this one out. It's plain black, it's boring, I don't like it. Anyways, on to the songs. I think this is really hard to read, so I'm gonna have to look at it myself. I think my favorite song is White Winter Hymnal. I also like Blue Ridge Mountains. I don't know if that's on here though. It might be on their other album. No, it is. Blue Ridge Mountains. I don't think I have a least favorite. I think all their songs sound very similar, and I cannot name a least favorite, but I love Blue Ridge Mountains. This is Fleetwood Mac Rumors. This is one I got from Record Store Day. This is the first vinyl we have that's actually kind of cool. All the other ones have been boring as hell, and I'm tired of it. It's a picture disc. This is my only picture disc I own. Anyways, that's Rumors. And then the other side is the band. I think it's so cool. I love picture disc. My favorite song is Dreams. I know I'm basic. I don't care. I like The Chain, and I like Gold Dust Woman. And I like Go Your Own Way. I don't have a least favorite. Sorry. That's all. Just kidding. I have more. This is the second half of my collection. And here's an artist that I'm not ignorant to. Inhaler. These are my babies, my husband's. I love them so much. I'm cutting that out. This is a cool vinyl, actually. This one is not boring. It's the limited black and white splatter vinyl. I don't even think I looked at the price. I think I just was like, I need this, and so I bought it. It's literally just the same as the cover. Oh, no, it's not. I like this. I think it's cool. I was like, I'm gonna hang this up and like make it like a poster, but I need it to keep my vinyl safe. We got Eli, Bobby, Josh. Ryan's reading a book over there. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think this one's so cool. It's one of my favorites. I'm totally the type of person who spend more money on a vinyl just because it looks cool, and I have no shame in that. Alright, on to the music. This is the back. My favorite song. Oh, this is gonna be hard because Inhaler is my favorite band, and so it's like, it's gonna be hard for me to pick a favorite and a least favorite. I used to love Love Will Get You There and These Are the Days and Dublin and Ecstasy. Those like used to be my favorites. Right now though, my favorite is Things I Do. I'm obsessed with that song. The opening to that song is so good. I'd say the least impactful for me is probably When I Have Her on My Mind. But I love all these songs. I love this album. This is probably my favorite record I own. La La Land. I love La La Land. One of my favorite movies. It's in my top 4. It's boring. I'm putting that back. No one wants to see that. Who doesn't love City of Stars? That's an incredible song. And then Mia and Seb's theme. So good. It's so, so good. If I had to pick a least favorite on this album, The Audition, The Fools Who Dream. I just don't like this one because it has like the beginning of it is just her talking. And I don't want to listen to that. No offense. Noah Kahn. I Was, I Am. This is another one I bought on Record Store Day. Again, a day that I did not make amazing financial decisions. And I look back on it and I don't regret it. Maybe. It's the Record Store Day exclusive. So it's like blue. And I think that's cool. And it's kind of like, it's cool. This is a vinyl that I did not know many of the songs on. I just bought it because it was cool and it was record store day. My favorite song on this album is probably Part of Me. I don't listen to this album very much and I'm so sorry. Another Noah Kahan album. This album, obviously. Everyone knows this album. Everyone loves this album. This was his breakout album. Stick Season. He has one of the Stick Seasons that's like, I think it's like a cool green color. I don't have that one, sadly. Wait a minute, there's a poster in here. The other side is just all the songs. Love The View Between Villages. I love Orange Juice. I love Growing Sideways. I love She Calls Me Back. I love all these songs, really. My least favorite song, either Still or Halloween. I love all the songs in this album, though. Those are probably just the ones that I don't gravitate towards as much. It's Mitski. This was a gift from my friend, actually. Shout out to my friend. This is a cool one, though, because it comes with a cover, and it's my only vinyl that comes with a cover. It's blue. It's technically like Robin's Egg blue, which I think is cool. Again, I love colored vinyl. I can't read these, but my favorite song is My Love, Mine All Mine. I know that's a basic one. I don't care. I also really like Buffalo Replaced. This is not my favorite album by Mitski. And so, like, I don't love any of these songs, really. But I don't really have a least favorite either. Now, this right here. This is my favorite Mitski album. Laurel Hell. This is also a gift from Lily for my birthday. Shout out to Lily. This one's red. The songs are on the inside, so I'm just gonna, like, pick them out. I love The Only Heartbreaker. I think that's the biggest hit off this album. And I love Heat Lightning. I love Heat Lightning. Such a good song. Such a good song. That's Our Lamp. Such a good song. Should Have Been Me. Such a good song. Working for the Knife and Stay Soft are probably my least favorite from this album, just because I don't gravitate towards those ones. But I love this album. They're boring and black. And then I went to my local record store the other day, and they had pink ones, and I'm very upset about that because I would have rather had the freaking pink one. Was it $50? Yes. But this one was $40, so honestly, I think buying the pink one would have been worth it. I hate when they don't put the songs on the album anywhere, so I'm gonna have to go look that up real quick. BRB. My favorite songs on this are Picture You, Naked in Manhattan, and After Midnight. I don't really like Guilty Pleasure that much, just because I don't necessarily like gravitate towards that one. And look who we have next. Olivia Rodrigo, Guts. What does it look like? Because I haven't... Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I'm like 95% sure this is just a boring vinyl. She has a purple one. Wait, no. I have the purple one. Okay. My favorite song when I first listened to this album was Making the Bed. Now I don't think I can listen to Making the Bed anymore without being very sad. So I would say, where is it? Bad Idea Right. I love that song. One thing I love about this vinyl is she has like her unreleased song. At the time it was unreleased, but now it's released. Is Obsessed. It's so cool because it's like you think the vinyl's over and then Obsessed starts playing, which I think more artists need to do that. My least favorite, probably Vampire. I'm not a huge fan of Vampire, but this is a good album. Harry Styles. This one was a gift from my mother. Actually, both of my Harry Styles vinyls were a gift from my mother. We have this beautiful poster. I'll just pull it up. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna show the other side though, because his butt's out. This is the inside. Yeah, I had to make sure his butt wasn't out. Sadly, I have a boring black vinyl. Really disappointed by that. I never listen to him that much anymore, but I used to be a huge fan of his. My favorite song on this album is Fine Line. I love this song. It's so good. So good. My least favorite, Watermelon Sugar. It's overplayed. Not a huge fan of that. But I also love She. And I love Lights Up. Oh, I also hate Treat People with Kindness. I hate this song. I hate this one more than Watermelon Sugar. I will always turn that one off. I think it's It's just I can't even listen to it. Another Harry Styles album. Yeah, I think it's funny that like I rarely ever listen to Harry Styles, but I have 2 of his vinyls. I used to be a huge fan of his, that's why. Sadly, this one does not come with a poster. Wait, no it does. Wait, no it doesn't. What does it come with? I don't remember. What is this? It does technically come with a poster. If people are into that. And it also has like all of the songs in it, kind of like how Phoebe Bridgers' one was. I forgot. It comes with a postcard as well. I completely forgot about that. There's a postcard. I don't know why I keep pulling these out because they're always just boring and black. My favorite on this album, love Keep Driving. Love the little part where he's like talking. So good. Love that part. Daylight's good. Late Night Talking, Music for a Sushi Restaurant, Grape Juice. I think they're all really good songs. My least favorite song on this album, probably Boyfriends or Love of My Life. I don't know, I just don't like those ones. Oh my goodness, Taylor Swift. This is my only Taylor Swift vinyl. Hers are cool. I like how she puts pictures there. So it's the Target one, so obviously it's red. I'm not getting it fully out though because I don't want to. My I don't know if this is my favorite Taylor Swift era, but I really like Folklore. My favorite song is, where is it? My Tears Ricochet. Good song. The Lakes. I think The Lakes is so good. I like that one as well. Love that one. Exile. I love Bon Iver. So love that song. My least favorite song, maybe Mad Woman or Epiphany, if I had to pick one. I absolutely love how Taylor Swift is in between 2 of her exes. The 1975. This was a vinyl I bought just because I thought it was cool. Like the vinyl itself. I thought this vinyl was so cool. I loved that it was clear. I had never seen a clear vinyl before, so I was like, I need to buy this. And I bought it because why not? Did I only know 1 song on the album? Maybe. I love About You. Love that song. That's like one of my favorite songs, not even on this album, just in general. Again, I don't really listen to the 1975. I'm not a huge fan of theirs. I like their songs enough to like buy the vinyl, but I don't really know. I don't listen to them enough to have a least favorite. I probably would if you played me them, but like I can't think of one off the top of my head. So here's another one I got from my father. This is Queen, Jazz, in case you couldn't tell. Queen, when I was in middle school, was my favorite band. I loved Queen. This is back to like me, for some reason, being obsessed with rock and roll for some reason. This is the inside. That's the inside. There is a poster that comes with this one, but I don't know if it's good. I'm not showing the poster because it has a bunch of topless women. Actually, I think they're completely naked, so. This is old, so it's like coming out the bottom. This vinyl is. It's just plain black, but I like how it has the little bicyclist going around on it. I think that's pretty cool. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna pick basic songs. Fat Bottom Girls, Bicycle Race, and Don't Stop Me Now. Probably my favorites on this album. My least favorite? I'm not a huge fan of Mustafa. Let Me Entertain You. I don't like that one very much. I think it's like, it's not like I'm like, oh, I need to skip this song. It's more just like, I just wouldn't personally choose to listen to it if I wasn't already listening to it like vinyl. You can't really pick what you listen to. It kind of just plays. Finally, this is my last and final album, Suki Waterhouse. This was an album I also was looking for everywhere. I could not find this one anywhere, and then I found it at like a local vintage store, and I was like, I need that. It is just a plain black vinyl. Not even sure why I'm getting it out because it's boring. I feel like I'm just hating on everything. I love Moves, Devil I Know, and Melrose Meltdown. I think those are obviously the top songs on this album, but I love those. I don't know which one my least favorite is, but those are my favorites. I feel like for a lot of songs, unless I listen to an album on repeat, I don't really have a least favorite song because I just normally am like, I don't even pay attention to it, you know? But if it's an album that like I know really well, I'm gonna have a least favorite. That is my entire vinyl collection. My favorite is probably the Inhaler one. I am really debating buying another Inhaler album. I'm on the fence about it. I'm not entirely sure if I should, but we'll see. Altogether, I probably spent so much money on vinyl. Probably over $1,000 at this point. But that's okay. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Probably didn't, but why am I saying that?